Hello and welcome to Mathematical Universe. In this universe, we will be solving division in binary numbers using long division. We have problem 1 here. We are asked to solve 10111010 base 2 divided by 100 in base 2 using long division. So we know to every problem there's always a solution. Now to solve this problem, you can draw out the long division. We'll put here 10111010, then 100. This is called the divisor. This is the dividends, and whatever we get here will be the quotient. And when we finish solving, if there is a remainder, we'll have it below here. So let's start solving. Now we know that 100 cannot go in 1. That's the first step. This one here, we know 100 cannot go in 1. That is, we know that 1 is less than 100, right? So it means this can go in 1 just 0 times. It doesn't work. Then we know that 100 multiplied by 0 will get what? 0. Then we'll take a subtraction. Now 1 minus 0 we know is 1. Then we'll bring this 0 down here. When we bring it down, it comes here. Same process, we try again. 100 in 10. We know 100 cannot go in 10, right? Because 10 is also less than 100. So we write what? 0. Now 100 multiplied by this 0 is also what? 0. Then we subtract again. And we subtract 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus nothing is 1. What do we do next? We bring the next number down. The next number is 101, right? 101. We know 100 can go in 101 because 101 is greater than 100. And 100 in 101 will go just once. So this will be 1. Now, 100 multiplied by 1 is 100. Then we'll take a subtraction again. 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So we have 001, right? Since we have 001, the next step again is to bring the number down to this place. And bring this number down here, we have 11. Same process. 100 cannot go in 11 because 11 is less than 100. So what do? 100 in 11 is what? 0. Now 100 multiplied by 0 is what? 0. We take a subtraction again. We have 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus nothing is 1. These ones are inconsequential or irrelevant. So now we have 1, 1. The next step is to bring this number down here. When you bring this number down here, you drag it all the way to this point here. Then you bring it down, it becomes 110. Now we know that 100 can go in 110 because we know 110 is greater than 100. So I need to go in 110 how many times? Once. So 100 multiplied by 1 will give us what? 100. We take the same step by subtracting. When we subtract, what do we have? 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then I have 10. 10 in this case. What do? We bring the next number down to this place here. Then I have 101. I know 100 can also go at 101. To go how many times? Once, because we know 101 is greater than 100. So it will go how many times? Once. So now 100 multiplied by this 1 will give us 100. Take a subtraction. 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is what? 0. So what do we have left? We have 1 here. Then bring this 0 down to this location. I'll place it 10. Now 100 in 10 is more or less 0 because it's not possible, because we know 10 is less than what? 100. So it means I'll put what? 0 here, because 100 cannot go in what? in 10. Now, if the questions did not ask you to go further, you can actually stop here. It means the proper answer is 10110. But if you are asked to go further without any remainder, because here we have a remainder of 10, but if the question says without any remainder, then we can introduce the concept of decimal. Introducing decimal will not really affect the number itself. So what I mean is, if we are asked to go further, then I put points. Now, because I'm having this section here, I'll put 0.0. Why am I putting 0.0? So I can bring this 0 downward to this place. When I bring it down, it becomes 100. By this time, 100 can go in 100. And how many times will it go? It will go just once. So because I've introduced decimal here, I'll also add it here. Now, like I said, introducing decimal will not affect the number because we just added 0.0. Now, however, looking at this, we have 0.1. Why would we have 0.1? Because 100 in 100 we go once. So we put 0.1 here. Then 100 multiplied by 1 is what? 100. Take the subtraction this time around. We have 0, 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then we have no remainder. And that is when the question requests you to eliminate the remainder. However, if you are not asked to solve it without no remainder, then you can stop at the 10 we stopped earlier. That will be your final answer. So we have your quotients, your remainder, your dividends, and your divisor. However, in this case, there's no remainder. So we have the quotients, dividend, the divisor, no remainder. Thank you.